Okay, first of all, I have to say, you should check out. You should check out practicedrawingthis.com. It's very, very cool. I'm telling you, I discovered it randomly. There's so much good stuff on there. I hope a lot of people find this so that they can support it, because it's like the resource I've been looking for all my life, but never existed. I don't actually know how long it's been around, but this is not sponsored. This is just me being excited. I was using the drawing app that's on the website, and it was very fun. My iPad glitched a couple times. Like, I had a couple things that went wrong, like what you just saw with the blue screen here. Oh my goodness. I was stuck, and it was not fun, but I found a way out. And I think that was the best part about doing this, was because I don't think this program was intended to make a fully shaded illustration. So I wanted to try it. And I had a lot of fun. I want to do more like this, because it reminds me of making traditional art, really. Like, where there's no undo button, and you just kind of with it, you can erase and all that stuff. Like, this was genuinely a really good time. There was so much, like, little tools that were different than most programs. Like, in this one, you can lower the opacity, and it kind of works as an underlayer, and that was so cool. So I did all this painting, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to have this as an underlayer and, like, a reference layer at the same time. And I ended up using this underlayer for the eyes, because I thought that blue would be really cool, like, if I did something with it, and it ended up actually working out really well. Something about this program and this drawing that was really fun. I think there's the challenge of just not having all the digital tools I usually have to make it easy, because if I were making this on any other program like Clip Studio, it would not have taken me an hour and 30 minutes or so to do it. This would have been like 30 minutes. But I think just slowing down and taking the time to really work on it actually taught me a lot about how it's not even how quick you can do a picture, it's about your enjoyment level of the picture itself. Because it really doesn't matter what you're making artistically as long as you're having a good time. And I feel like I want to pursue that more. Making art that actually calls to me or I find enjoyable, even if it takes longer. Recently, I've been making a lot of pictures where I just sat down and spent more time than usual rendering and adding details. It's quite fun. Really, I've never narrated a speed paint before. So, I mean, when it came to this picture, something that really frustrated me was it felt like a lot of things kept going wrong on my end. It was not the program's fault. This program does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's actually really good. I might actually use this for sketches in the future, because I don't believe there is any stabilization, and I love that, because then I can make my sketches as loose as they are on paper. I notice even with programs like Clip Studio or Procreate, there's some sort of lag, even when I turn off all stabilization, and it really irritates me. But this program's kind of like MS Paint, where you just get the direct kind of feel you get when you're working on a piece of paper. I think this is so lightweight. I don't know why I keep drawing this guy buff. I don't know why. Usually he's chunky. Oh my gosh. That part, I was so shocked. I was so shocked when that white little line was on there. I ruined the eyes, because I got that color because of the underpainting. Like, we have to fix this. I was so freaking scared. Ugh. But the artistic instinct fixed it. Like, it's not as perfect as it was before, but it actually inspired me to add shading to the eyes and the teeth, because I saw how it worked. So I was like, you know what, if we're going down, we have to try some drastic measures. And it ended up actually coming out pretty neat. You know, that's my favorite part about when things go wrong in art, because sometimes it makes you more inventive. You do things you likely wouldn't have done otherwise when things go wrong. And that's why experimentation in general is just so freaking fun. It feels like that's why I can't draw in a consistent style, because I feel like each new piece of art needs something new to entertain me. Because if I'm not entertained while making a piece of art, it's like falling asleep. Like, I can't do the same mechanical art style over and over again unless it's interesting me. Honestly, I'm thinking about changing up my art style again. There's actually quite a few different art styles I want to try and like experiment with. I don't even know how to describe them. It'd be fun. Just having a bunch of different art styles you like name. Just have like a little list. Now I'm just brainstorming. Oh yeah, okay, I'm looking at what we're doing. Okay, look, this hand made me so freaking mad. So I cut it off. I said, no more arm. No more hand. And I was stuck. I was completely stuck. I was like, what do we do? So I was like, you know what? When I'm in doubt, I have to do my comfort zone hand or comfort zone art. And I thought, the Disney hand, you know, the one with the little finger, that's probably going to be the easiest for me to like come up with from my imagination. And it ended up working out. It looks better than the open palm did. Whenever I was first making that arm, I really didn't know what way the shading was going to go. I don't know why I had such a hard time, but this, I was so happy with this because for the most part, I did not use reference for this picture. So I was trying my best to remember anatomy. And looking back at this picture after it was done, I noticed quite a bit of mistakes. Anatomy, I'm still new to. So, especially because he's like kind of ripped. It makes me laugh every time. It's so silly. Maybe within the next 5 years, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna be buff. I'm gonna walk around with a six-pack. I don't even think he has a six-pack, but I'm gonna walk around with a six-pack. I'm gonna flex at people, but not in a mean way, in a friendly way. Like, I'm inviting you into the world of... I don't even know what the heck I would invite you to, but I'm inviting you into the world of happy-go-lucky flexing. Honestly, for the rest of the speed paint, everything else went pretty normal. Pretty average. There was no, like, horrendous mistakes that I can remember happening after this point. From this point, I was like, okay, we're at the final stretch. Do not mess it up. On these eyes, I got a little nervous. I was like, oh no. But I fixed it, so we're okay. Like, this is hardcore because there is no undo. No undo. So if I mess it up, I have to, like, manually fix it, and I hated that in the best way. That's why this program's awesome, because it forces you to do that. There's my little signature. But anyways, we got a background. I was like, yeah, you know what? If this picture is going to be a good one, we got to add, like, a background. Because I could have just ended it there with just him. But I said, no, I still got some mojo in me. Plus, because of the way this program is with the values, like, it's weird. Like, white supersedes all of the colors, then black, and then the value scale from there. Like, that is so cool. Something else I was nervous about with this, I was so scared of hitting the wrong button. Because if I would have hit that transparency button with no undo, I would have been done for. There were so many high-tension moments while making this, but it was amazing. It was so funny. It was definitely the best art challenge I've ever done. So yeah, thank you for watching this and listening to me ramble. Please have a wonderful rest of your day.